Alright, so, I've been online lately, and, I've been seeing that many people, have been doing these type of tutorial videos covering how to install LSPDFR and what such, which were very brief tutorials, but, so, usually some of these tutorials are actually getting outdated, and since we're now in 2016 and everything, I thought to myself, well, maybe I guess I can attempt on making a tutorial like this, and hopefully getting people to watch it. So if you are a fellow viewer that is watching this video right now, and and you're wanting to actually learn how to install mods in GTA 5, for example, what I mean is LSPDFR and other mods that, go together with LSPDFR, for example, RagePluginHook and all that stuff. If you think this video is the right one for you, I consider you to stay until the end of this video. I don't know how many minutes this video will be. It could take 50 minutes, 45, probably up to an hour, but will be maybe a 45 minutes to an hour, long video teaching some good stuff. So, anyways, let's get started. And so basically, I did a whole sort of like an index here on Notepad with all of the stuff, with each, like, for example, bullet points, but all, numbered and with numbers, with each step, basically. So I guess we can get started with this without wasting any more time of me talking. So basically, for us to start this whole process, I made a shortcut of Grand Theft Auto. It's always good to have a Grand Theft Auto 5 as a backup right here in case you want to do something. Always good to have a clean copy. And I went and installed all my mods in my original copy. Before I did this, I did a Grand Theft Auto 5 backup. And as you guys can see right here, I have a Grand Theft Auto 5 tutorial copy, which I made just, for this tutorial. This tutorial is gonna take some time, as I said already, but we are gonna try to make this tutorial be as, I'm gonna try to make this tutorial as explanatory and also as specific, try to be as specific as I can, for this tutorial, because I don't want to leave you guys, hanging around with doubts and all that stuff. I still do accept comments and everything, but I just want you guys to, stay until the end of this video, having this video playing, and for each step, that you guys are doing, make sure to pause the video if you guys are not, keeping track of what I'm doing. But let's already waste less time here and already start this stuff. So as you guys can see, I have Grand Theft Auto 5 backup right here. Backup, which is not the one the tutorial copy. I just created a shortcut out of this folder right here. So what we want to do is first, before we install Open4, RagePlugin, LSPDFR, and all of that stuff, what I want you to do, you fellow viewer, like how I did right here, I made a create a folder and name it mods. And in this mods folder, I want you to put all these files right here: update, x64, common.rpf, x64a, x64e.rpf, and all blah blah blah. So why is this? Because if you don't have this, the chances of, like, your if you getting, end up installing something like a car, for example, a car mod on Open4, and it will install permanently to the game, and then you end up wanting to go online a certain day, and then you see, oh shit, I got a modded car, and then the risks of you getting banned online is just huge. So have this right here, this mods folder. Create this mods folder, and make sure to let's see, and make sure to also have this for you not to get banned later in the future in GTA Online. So I'm gonna do the same as I was saying. Create a folder, name it mods, and then I'm going to look for the stuff that I had in this folder. So mods, we have update x64 comment.rpf, x64a, E, and V. So just for me to keep track of all the stuff we need. So let's go ahead and drag over here. I just want to make sure. So it's update x64 comment. Okay, all right. Well, let's go here. Okay. Update x64 comment.rpf. I'm assuming it was A, E, and letter V. So yeah, that's probably it. Control C and Control V right in here. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's 30.6 gigabytes, which GTA 5 on the PC is a bigger game than GTA 4, and modding this game is actually a lot more complex than how it was to mod on GTA 4. I was surprised when I was modding my game. I was saying, oh no, this is easy, it's no problems at all. But then I saw, damn, how things are different. Vehicles don't go into same directory. Nothing goes right where I thought it would go. So that's the good thing. The important thing is like the mod creators and all of that stuff, include a README file in all of their projects, after being released. It's good that they have that, because then someone is installing their car and then they end up installing in the wrong place, and then they are so hyped, to play with the new car, and then they get in the game and they see, well, where's the car? So that's what happens. And so it says we have to wait about 8 minutes for this. So I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for all these minutes and talk to you guys. We're gonna try to get some stuff done in this, time gap. So the first thing you want to install is obviously Open4. So basic installation is getting these programs, Open4, RagePluginHook, LSPDFR, latest version of LSPDFR. You want to get actually the latest version of all of these three programs, because, running Rage on a old version, you won't be able to fire up your game at all. And also, Open4, you want to have that up to date as well. LSPDFR 0.3.1 is the latest version. So, but I don't know, in probably a few months, another version will be released for sure. So make sure to have these three programs. Installing these programs are super easy, which I will actually do for you guys to see, since some of you... Open4 I'm not going to install, because, it's very, very simple, and I guess you guys can get a hang of that. But I'm going to go already for Rage, because I'm assuming Rage will be something that you guys are not very familiar with. So after you actually, Rage is actually something you install after LSPDFR. So we're gonna go ahead and look for LSPDFR real quick. Let's see, LSPDFR 0.3 install. So LSPDFR right here, it's a .exe installer. It's not a difficult process to install it, but it's a bit tricky, to get the stuff after that you install the .exe. What you gotta do is, alright, yeah, let's allow this. What you gotta do is, once you select the directory and once everything gets installed, you want to select your language and press OK. Wait until another window appears, which will take some time. So you see it says, welcome to LSPD, first response setup. You press next, and before it says for you to read all license agreement, and you say I agree. You just, go with this. It doesn't hurt anyone. Then you choose your, your directory. And for instance, my directory will be Grand Theft Auto. Let me see. Grand Theft Auto. Where is the? Well, it's not showing up the shortcut, but of the backup. So, for instance, what you would do is, for example, for instance, you click on to install and backup, and that's what we are actually gonna do. I'm actually gonna do a different thing. I'm going to actually install. Oh shit! I'm going to install in this, but you'll see we'll actually make a new folder, and in here, and we'll say LSPDFR. Just give it a name and say LSPDFR TUT, which is tutorial. Press OK, and then you press next, which I guess I'm assuming, yes, it will take us to installing this whole thing. So we're just gonna wait for a second, and usually LSPDFR first response after you install this. I don't want to run this first time. We could, I guess. Running that. What's that? Do you wish to update in the archive? What was this? It's modified. No. So welcome to LSPDFR configurator. The configurator will guide you through the initial setup of LSPDFR. So this is like the stuff, you want to see in your game and everything. This is the license for RagePluginHook, and definitely this will now say that my plugin, my Rage, is out of date, because if I'm not mistaken, 0.3.1 came with 0.36, and the version we are going to install, the latest version, is 38. So then you see you get this, and I usually say do it for me, and then you see preload all models. I actually say yes, and then we'll save this, so for us to, have that installed already. And after this, after installing LSPDFR, you want to go to RagePluginHook. And also, you guys, I will include a link to all of this stuff that I did install on this, backup version. So Okay, so you see, for example, for instance, you see we got LSPDFR.tut. So you go over here, and what you gotta do, this is actually a pretty handy thing, so it makes things, not easy to fuck up. You go ahead and press Control A, which is Control All, to select all of the files in here. Press Control Copy, Control C, and then press Control V. And then this will, put everything that's from that LSPDFR folder into, like, the main, this main area. So, waiting for about 30 seconds for this 94% to complete. This, backup. I wonder what's this... Oh, yeah, that's the thing for the mods thing. So yeah, after you did this, we want to install now the latest version of RageHook plugin. So the latest version until now is 38.886, 6940 alpha. So probably in the future there will be a different version, because every time the GTA itself updates, a new version of RageHook is released, so which improves stuff and all of that. So what you want to do, which I usually have this on my, what you want to do is put in, for this tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to select all these things right here. All these notepad editable stuff. We are gonna hit plugins and licenses, I guess. No, only plugins, yeah. That's from what I know. That's only what you gotta do. So, if I'm wrong, I don't know. I'm gonna go for everything, because I'm not too sure right now. But probably it's just plugins and then these rest of these things. So then you get this stuff and put it in here. And then you say, yes, replace these things, these files. And now we have the latest version of RagePluginHook, which is very cool, which comes in handy, to do all of this modding and and stuff like that. But so yeah, we got the latest version of RageHook. We got already LSPDFR installed. I'm not going to show how to install Open4. You can look for another video on YouTube on how to do that, which is, very simple. But now, so since here, we can put like a check mark on basic installation on step 1, we can jump over to step 2, and step 2 is regarding, plugins installation. For example, PoliceRadio by Fincone, TrafficPolicer, if I'm not mistaken, is from Albo, and, it goes so on. There are many, many plugins for GTA until this day, and so we are going to be installing just some plugins. We're not going to be installing many. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and minimize this. And we are going to go ahead and look for a plugin. For example, we're going to go with the examples I gave on the, on that notepad right there. And we are going to type in, PoliceRadio. PoliceRadio. Okay, so, we're going to go for, let's see, what is the police? Oh, okay, yeah, Police Toolbox. That's something else, which is also a plugin. But we're gonna go for TrafficPolicer, PoliceRadio, and let's go with all of these. Like, why not? Let's go with all of these plugins, which won't hurt anybody to install those 3. So yeah, we go ahead and get this thing right here. We're gonna go ahead and install PoliceRadio, which is like a handy ass plugin. So it says RPH 037, which is the last version of Rage. But anyways, without me talking, so for how you install this is very simple. You go ahead and you go into your plugins folder, and then this plugin thing is already something. It's not for you, you know, for you who's a new modder for this game. Do not when you're installing PoliceRadio, please do not drag this into straight like here to let it overwrite. That's not what you gotta do. You gotta go in here and then pick this up, because it's a different process. It says plugins, it's the same name, but it's just, you know, for example, put it in quotes. Here, plugins is written with a lowercase p, and plugins on this RAR file is with the uppercase p. So just put that in mind, just for, you know, to avoid confusion. So you get this plugins and just throw it in here on your plugins folder, and you have PoliceRadio now on your GTA 5. And we can already minimize this thing right here, and we're gonna go ahead and install Police Toolbox now. And also, if you're a new modder, I recommend you reading the README, you know, since if you're new. But I'm already quite, you know, I got some, you know, experience with this modding stuff. So I already don't read many of the READMEs. I do read the READMEs if it comes to like installing a vehicle, because, you know, installing vehicles on GTA is, you know, a pretty bigger process. So I will go through that later on in this video. So anyways, as you guys can see, we are now on Police Toolbox. What we gotta do is get out of here, and what you wanna do is, you see, as you guys can see, we got LSPDFR plugins GTA5.exe config, which I'm assuming we got something familiar to this in here, but I don't know if we do. But for instance, let's say the README says, let's see, README says, copy the files contained in the folder, drag and drop these files to the root GTA 5. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You know, that's basically what you gotta do. So, what we gotta do, actually. So, we're gonna grab all these 4 things, and, oh shit, so wait, LSPDFR, LSPDFR what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, I'm starting to get a bit confused right here. LSPDFR police scan. Okay. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's I'm actually right. So what we gotta do is go in here to plugins and install these. Drag these into here, and then you gotta get these other things right here. These 3 other things. Oh shit. GTA5.exe config. I'm not too sure if I installed that on another version, on another backup I had. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I did actually. Okay, just for me to keep track of what I'm doing. So yeah, you get these 3 right here, and you know, put it in here, drag it into here. And also, you guys, please, if you are losing, you know, your pace while doing this, please feel free, pause the video, take as much time as you need to get all this stuff to work properly, because I don't want you guys, you know, suffering later on in your game, saying, oh, this mod crashed, oh, this plugin is not working. You know, please, you know, pay as much attention as you can, because, you know, it really is important, this stuff. I'm not saying it's something to die for, but, you know, it's, if you want to get this stuff working, you know, we gotta pay lots of attention. So here we are in TrafficPolicer by Albo1125, and so the documentation, we got README and all of that stuff, but this is actually pretty easy what you gotta do. It's very simple. It's like how we did on the last mod of, if I'm not mistaken, if we did on Police Toolbox. So, because I think Police Toolbox is also from Albo, and it's a very simple process. So we could grab these two right here, and then go in here to plugins, also put it in here, and then you go get these two right here, put it in here, replace file in the destination, and there you go. So you got TrafficPolicer installed. So I did give example, I did refer to 3 plugins, but for this, for this stuff, I'm not going to install all of the plugins I use on my other version, because it will take more time than, what we're actually taking. So yeah, let me just check. We're already, wow, almost half an hour recording. So let's see. Now, step 2 is another check mark. Now, police cars installation. For example, a 2016 Ford Explorer for the LAPD, or a 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit Edition from, I think that's from BX Bugs. So let's go ahead and install a vehicle, and let's go ahead and try to find this vehicle over here. So I do also recommend, I never actually mentioned this, but if you're, a new modder for GTA 5, this is a suggestion. Like when you download all your mods and you're in your downloads folder, what I strongly recommend is for you, to make a folder and say mods to be installed, name it like that or something like that. I said files to be used on LSPDFR tutorial. So I got all of the stuff that I use in my other copy, just for to not miss anything that you want to have in your game. It's a way to not lose track of what you're doing. So anyways, getting back to the thing, let's install a vehicle, and we are going to look for a, for instance, we're going to go ahead and, since I said, the Ford Explorer, so I guess we'll have to install a Ford Explorer, because I don't want to let you guys down with that. So we're going to go ahead and go for LSPDFR FPIU, copy, and then go back to the folder that we were on, replace. So I did have this already. Okay, let's go ahead and open it right here. Okay, so, no, I do not want to put that away. Okay, so, let's minimize this thing. Oh, and don't forget, installing vehicles, make sure you have this mods thing. If you don't, please make one. Do not fuck up your game for you not to get banned online if you want to play online as well. So, 2016 LSPD Ford Explorer. Let's go ahead and get to Open4, and let's go ahead and select Windows. For instance, I already have this vehicle installed on my other copy. So what you gotta do is like this. Always, try to read the README thing. That's all in big letters and exclamation marks. Click on README, and usually it will say, how to install. On this one, it does not say, but, no, it actually does, I'm sorry. So it does say, it says installation instructions, and it says to install this model, all you have to do is just put in mods/update x64 DLC packs patch date 9 DLC.rpf x64. Damn, it's a crap ass load of stuff, but we are gonna do that, and so I'm going to guide you guys on how to do this, on how to get to the place for us to get this Explorer, this Ford Explorer, installed. So, you're in Open4, make sure you're on edit mode, and go to mods, and click on, since it said update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 9, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, and vehicles.rpf, and here you go. We got the directory for the Explorer, and then yeah. So I just received a text over there, and I'm sorry. So we're gonna go to vehicle files, which is all the stuff for the Explorer. Grab these things right here, and drag it into here. Yeah, so that's it. Sorry, I got a text from a friend and I was trying to read it, man. So yeah. And then if you want to look to make sure that this is installed, here you have it. Ford Explorer installed, ready to go for your GTA 5. So that's it. That's how to install a vehicle. As you guys can see, very, very simple. For you who, if you're a beginner on this stuff, you guys, you might be thinking, oh, it's the end of the world. It's not, man. Once you start doing with the big, once you start doing it a lot, you'll actually, say, oh, hey, this is actually easy. So, so we did one vehicle, at least. So, that's a check mark for, step number 3. And now we are going to go for step number 4, which is weapons installation, such as pistols and semi-automatic rifles, which, for instance, I think for me it will only be a pistol, but I am assuming it's just a pistol. I did actually include, before I started this tutorial, I did include, I think, a taser, but I'm not, yeah, a taser right here, X26. So we're gonna install, for instance, the taser, X26. And so it says README right here. Always go to README if you see one. And here you go, main installation, and it gives you this for weapons RPF. It's a pretty big thing right here. Update x64 DLC packs, patch day. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go to update. Yeah, mods, update x64 DLC packs, patch day 8 and G. DLC.rpf, x64 models, CD images, and weapons.rpf. Here you go. I actually, for instance, I did not install this taser, so I'm actually gonna use it after this episode, after this tutorial. And let's go ahead, since edit mode. Make sure you have that on, selected. And then grab this and put it in here. And you got your Taser X26 by Buffered T installed. So let's go ahead and exit out of this. Exit out of this README also. And let's go back to here. So that's how you install a weapon. So, check mark on step number 4. Now we are going to go to step number 5, and that is police uniform pack installation, which is called EUP and Skin Control. And then I put an equal for 2 mods for 1 single usage, which is, select a character, which is actually for GTA Online, and then it's a mod for you not to have to use all the time the own LSPDFR police characters, which is something actually pretty handy, which is cool. Also, you can customize your character for your own, personal choice and all of that stuff. So, anyways, let's get on with this. So, EUP and Skin Control. Let's go ahead and look for it. EUP and Skin Control. EUP 7.2. And then Skin Control. Okay. Skin Control. I guess we'll find it. Here we go. There. So yeah, we got these 2 mods right here. Now, minimize this. We want to minimize that as well. And, okay, let's see, how many minutes now? 37 minutes, almost 40 minutes into recording. This is actually a thing that is fast, but when you record a video, it takes a while. But it's not a bad thing. So, EUP first of all, we want to do. And also, EUP, there's a way for you to use this way. Let's read the README. It says, install use in Open4. Step 1, extract the archive somewhere on your PC. In Open4, go to Tools and Package Installer. So I'm going to show you guys how you do this. First, drag this onto the desktop, close this stuff, minimize this as well, Open4, Tools, Package Installer, and then we're going to go ahead, since I put this EUP 7.2 OIV on my desktop, go ahead and click this, and click Install. For instance, I already have this, so I'm not going to click Install, but you're going to click Install, and then it will ask you something if you want it for straight on your game folder or your mods. You're going to click on, select on your mods, because if you click on game, it's going to be permanent on your game, and you do not want that to happen at all. So, I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm going to delete this out of my desktop. Now, so for you, after installing EUP, go to Skin Control, and what you gotta do, Skin Control, is you get here and come to your Grand Theft Auto 5 backup and drag skincontrol.asi into your thing right here, into your, which I will do right here. So yeah, skincontrol.asi. So that's it for Skin Control. That's all you gotta do. And for the emergency uniform pack, so that's a good thing. We're almost done on this tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and close this README. Now, step 6. Awesome. Graphics and police lights enhancement installation. So, what is this? RadianceV and VisualV. This might look like a Visual 4, but that's actually an L. If you separate the L from the V, it's it's called the Visual 5 and Radiance 5. For it to be better explained, So, anyways, let's go ahead and install this, which is actually another very simple process to do. And let's go ahead and look for files to be used, and RadianceV 1.6 and Visual 5 1.0 210. Okay, so now get out of that also. So now what you gotta do is you can install each one. There's not an order to install this stuff. But what I recommend to do is installing. I'm not going to recommend anything. Just, I'm going to go for my way. I'm going to go for Visual 5 first. And we are going to go ahead and go to README, because we also want to find where we want to install this stuff, because we do not want to install this stuff somewhere, bad. So, okay, well, it doesn't say where to install, but VisualV. Oh, VisualV. I think it's original files updated RPF. No, that's not it. Installation file. Oh, installation files via. Oh, you see. So we got also a way. There's a way here. If you install version 1.0.210, there's an install via mod package, which I did on Open4. Now, guys, I am going to stop a bit right here, because I forgot something very, very important, and I am very, very sorry. I forgot to install a very important thing for you to run your game, with RagePluginHook and everything. ScriptHook V and ScriptHook.net, ScriptHookV.net. These two things are important as hell. You cannot run LSPDFR without this stuff. No freaking way. So go ahead and let's go ahead and installing these two things are very, very easy. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alrighty. I just realized about this now. I wasn't gonna end this video without installing this at all. Let's go ahead and go to not Open4. We're gonna go ahead and go to ScriptHook V. Alright, so how do you do this? Very simple. You see, you got a bin folder, if I'm not mistaken, on x64. No. README. Always good to read this stuff before you do something. So, copy ScriptHook V. Okay, yeah, this bin is actually the stuff you gotta do. ScriptHook V has this stuff, D input 8. I'm gonna put myself away on Skype. Sorry about that. So D input ScriptHook V.dll and D input 8. We don't want this native trainer because it's pretty shitty. I will teach you guys how to install a better simple trainer that I use and other people use, like for instance, Jeff Favignano. Let's go ahead and drag this stuff, put it right into your Grand Theft Auto V backup, replace and file destination, and you got ScriptHook V installed. This version I have is 1.0678, which is, I think, one of the latest releases of ScriptHook V. ScriptHookV.net. How do we install this? The README is not available, so what we are going to do, it's another very simple thing. It's a .asi. We are going to go ahead and go to ScriptHook V. Grab these two. I'm not sure about this one, but I never messed around with that. Get these two, drag it in here, and you got my God, I'm not getting to talk today. Jeez. ScriptHookV.net. These two files, you gotta have them in there. Without them, you can't run LSPDFR or anything. We were installing VisualV and RadianceV. So, RadianceV, or was I on VisualV? Yeah, VisualV. So, VisualV, we were, there was this option of mod package for Open4, like how I did. I went on Tools and Package Installer, and then, select all of that stuff and select through via, your mods folder that you created inside of your GTA V copy. So that's for VisualV. And RadianceV now, 1.6. So how do you do this? Settings well, we gotta go to visual settings also. So I usually go for bright, and the way you install this first is you go to, if I'm not mistaken, settings important. Yeah, here we go. No, that's not a README, but the way you do this is I go for high end settings. But it's easy actually how you do this. You go to mods. If I'm not mistaken, it's common, data, and then you find all this stuff here. If I'm not mistaken, probably. Let me see. Just let me check real quick, because visual settings.dat. I do not want to screw this up. If it's not here, I don't think it's here. I do not remember where it is. I don't know if it's x64. It's not. Update. Update.rpf. Common. Data. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright. So visual settings, as you guys can see, for this goes in here. And now for settings, for high end, also, I think settings is also in here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. So these both files of RadianceV go in this. Mods, GTA 5 mods update, update.rpf, and yeah, update.rpf. We went to, if I'm not mistaken, we went to, let's see, let me, update, x64, data, no, update.rpf, common, data, and then that's how you get here. So, yeah, sorry if I confused anyone. I was not knowing how to do this. I was a bit confused. But, now, let's install the simple trainer. We're actually skipping a few steps here. We were installing graphics and police, which we already did. Then we're gonna install simple trainer, and then we'll go to sirens and gun sounds. For American sirens pack. That's what I have, and gun sounds overhaul. That's what I have. So alright, we're almost done. We're almost, let's see, not Google Chrome. We are almost 50 minutes into recording, and now, let's see, where are we now? I was gonna say we were gonna install simple trainer, yes, okay, so, trainer, let's see, trainer V, all the same, okay, I just don't know if they're all the same. No, they're actually, I think, what's the difference? I think it's a version, but, yeah. Let's go for the most, the 794D. Yeah, trainerv.asi, get these things, and, get to your Grand Theft Auto. trainerv.ini, go ahead and drag these two into here. This does not work as a plugin, so you don't have to drag this into your plugins folder at all. You just put this in here into your main GTA directory, and all should be fine, hopefully, depending on, until what, you guys are doing on how to install this stuff, but, I hope you guys are doing the right thing. I don't know, but, okay, so, alright, so now we are going to step number 7, and, Sirens and Gun Sounds installation, American Sirens pack, and Gun Sounds overhaul. So, let's go ahead and look for this in here in this files to be used. So, Sirens, I guess we should go for gun sounds overhaul. Let's go for that first, which I think it's a pretty impressive thing. Or where is gun sounds? I remember I installed this thing. I remember I actually put this in this folder. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's try to find it here. Let's see. Breathalyzer. Where is it? Oh, come on, man, this is taking a lot of time. Where is it? Oh, it's called Gun Overhaul, but come on, I swear to God I installed this stuff in here. And how come I did not install it here? Oh, here we go. Weapon Sounds Overhaul. There we go. Alright. Now, let's minimize this. So, Weapon Sounds Overhaul.txt. This usually, well, does not have a instruction, which is actually a bit bad, but we'll figure out somehow. So, to weapons player, I don't know why. So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know why this is weapons.awc. So, weapons player, I don't know what's the difference, but okay, yeah. So, how do you do this? Well, last time I did this, I went to x64, Audio, SFX, and Resident, and then you see you got weapons.awc. What I did is I got here and just let this shit overwrite, let this stuff overwrite, and I guess now you have Weapon Sounds Overhaul. That's all I did. I hope it's correct, because if it's not, then it's a problem. But that's it for Weapon Sounds Overhaul. Now, let's see. Now we are going to install American Sirens pack. Okay, American Sirens pack. Oh, it's not here. American Sirens. We might find it. American Siren pack. Okay, here we go. Now, so, if you guys are, enjoying this tutorial, please be considerable and drop a like on this tutorial, which will really help me out. Oh, we did a wrong thing right here. So, guys, what we gotta do right here for installing a siren pack, this is what I learned from some people. You gotta do this. Create a folder on, for instance, on my desktop, I'm gonna name it American, mistyped it right there, American Sirens pack. There. So what you gotta do is, you go ahead and grab American Siren Pack V8.05, and you gotta go ahead and say extract, if I'm not mistaken, extract here. No. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, God. I did not want to do that. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Okay, yeah, so that's not actually what I wanted to do. But let's delete that and go to American Siren Pack again and extract files to we're gonna go ahead and select it to our desktop, and yeah, just say extract here, for example, and I think it will appear. Here we go. Maybe this is what it is, if I'm assuming this is what it is. Yeah, here we go. Alright then. So now, I guess there wasn't even a reason for me to do that folder right there. I think I did it out of for no reason. But now, how do you do this? Read this, it says. These are all of the sounds and all of that stuff. We're going to go ahead and go here. Mods, x64, audio, SFX. Then after SFX, go to resident.rpf. You see vehicles.awc. Now, what you gotta do is, some people, let's see, American Sign, read this, okay. Usually, what it will say, I think, for how to install, make a new folder somewhere on your desktop, name it anything. Move both the vehicle folder and the vehicle.oac out of this RAR pack into the folder you just created on the desktop. Open, oh, okay. Ah, yes, okay, yeah. Now I see what it's saying. Alright. So what you gotta do, you're in here, x64 mods, audio, all that stuff. You right-click on your mouse and say import open formats, which is like shift insert on your keyboard. And then you go here, American Siren Pack this, and then go to vehicles.oac, and then you click OK, and you got now your Sirens installed. That's how you do it, you guys. I was a bit confused right there, but I'm sorry. So that, I think, my friends, actually wraps up a whole tutorial for how to install mods, or actually, I'm sorry, how to install LSPDFR and all the other mods that you need, you know, all the other plugins and all that stuff. But anyways, so all of these steps were complete. I'm thinking this will be the title of this video. I'm not too sure. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did until now, make sure to smash that like button. Please, comments, I accept each comment. I am 100% supporter of criticism. If it's supportive or not, you know, I also am free anytime to answer any question regarding how to install this stuff, you know, anything. So that's all for me. I've been recording for almost an hour. Yeah, almost an hour on the dot. This whole tutorial. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please drop a like. And if you're new to the channel by stopping by, please subscribe, because I will be posting LSPDFR Patrols in the near future. And yeah, I hope to be seeing you guys soon in my next patrols. And I will see you guys soon. Peace.